you're watching the second part to the two-part series. I'm building a doghouse for a young Jack Russel. We're pretty much going to pick up from where we left off in the first part, and we'll carry on. So this is a young doggy that is going to live in that house. Okay, the smart thing to do when building this would be to make it so you can use a sort of even amount of these boards without having to rip one down, but I didn't, so we've got this bit ripped down. I'm just going to nail that there as the final bit on the front. Now we're going to start on the sides. I'll strip some of these 6x1s down to 800. So we're going to need, what do we have on the front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and a bit. Okay. Start with a couple of pieces. So just while we're waiting for that battery to charge, some of these nails came through the other side, as you can see. I'm just going to cut them off with the angle grinder. Just going to cut a whole lot more of the wall 6x1s for the wall. So at 800 mil, I'm going to cut a whole lot of these while we're waiting for that battery charge up. Put you guys on the other side here. We need a whole heap of these, so we cut up a whole lot. Hang on. It's not quite square, but we might just have to go with it. So now with these ones, we can just line it up with the ones on the front. Make it a bit quicker for us. At the back here we'll measure because we don't have our reference point, so take it down to 105. I need to take a bit off this one to get the angle right. So as you can see, I've ripped this one down to fit on here now. So it'll fit perfectly in there. We're on the other side of the doghouse now, and I've just put that clamp on there to ensure that it stays top and bottom of both 800 long. Those battens aren't exactly straight, so you just have to work with that. I'll get there. Again, having the same overhang as the front. You can measure it at the back though. So my battery cut out again, but as you can see down there, I did put another one along the top, and I'm just about to strip another one to go above that, just like we did on the other side. It's all stripped down, ready to nail on. New battery. Line it up with that top one again. Sweet, now we've got to do the back. So that's going to be, should be 600 again, like the front. Yeah, just about. Just a wee bit off, but we'll cut our 6x1s to 600, and then we just about get onto the roof. Come over here. Get it all set up. So that's how we're looking at the moment. You need to now put some sort of roof on, and maybe put some more battens on the edges down here to just sort of finish it off a bit. But I think we'll get the roof on first, which is sitting out there, that corrugated iron there. That's going to be our roof. But before we put a roof on, we have to put some netting down on top, and then tar paper across the top of that, and then we can screw our corrugated iron on top of that. The reason for the tar paper, to stop the condensation dripping down on whoever's in there, and the netting is to stop the dog from scratching away at the paper. So we'll do that now. I found some old chicken netting that we're going to use. It's not perfect, but it's a scrap piece and I might as well use it up. You'd just staple it down with a staple gun, a hand, staple gun. I don't have any staples for that, so I'm going to use these little staples and a hammer to bang them in. And then I'm going to cut it to size after I've nailed it down, and that way everything's nice and tidy and you don't cut it short. If you were going to put an opening roof on this, you'd put the netting and the tar paper on the roof rather than on the box itself, but I'm doing this is going to be a closed system, so that'll be fine. Make sure you go through and cut all the nails and stuff off, any nails that have come through, because you can't really access them too much when this is off. So you want to get them cut off or rounded off first, to stop. You don't have to crawl through the little doorway. Do it later. That'll do. Well, that did the trick, like nothing else would. And then your tar paper will go on top of that with the same sort of staples. And then finally we'll put on the iron and tidy up the corners a bit too. I think I called it tar paper before. I don't know if that's the right name. Also known, I think they call it builder's paper, or yeah, I don't know. But this is it anyway. And I'm going to do the same sort of thing, nail it on first, and then I'll cut around it with a box cutter and make sure it fits the right, so it's nice and snug and fits properly. Again, a nice little hand staple gun would be perfect for this. Grab a box cutter or a knife and you can just cut it to shape. Righto. So that's that on. Now last things last is the corrugated iron. I did purposely leave that there, leave that open a bit. Obviously when the iron's on it's going to be flat. But if I was to put another piece on there, and I've got nothing up here left on the batten to nail it to, it's just going to be more pain than it's worth. besides that iron, corrugated iron will sort of fold down over there a wee bit anyway. And this little house doesn't need to be completely, what do you call it, windproof or element proof, as long as it holds the rain out. And gives her a little house to sleep in. That's all we need, for my purposes anyway. So I've had a change of plan. I was going to put the iron on first, but I think before I lose too much room, I'm going to put the battens on the corners while I can still access them. I'm just going flush with the bottom one, and then just going to nail that on with the nail gun. And I'll just cut it off to length. I'm just going to do that all the way around. I'm not going to show you all of them, but it's the same thing. I'm just going to chop it off with the circular saw. I definitely think that looks a bit better. Just looks more complete with the battens on the edge. I did nail them all on with the nail gun and then just trim them to size with the circular saw. I think you'll agree that just tidying things up a bit. I'm going to go around with a plane as well and just take the corners off the edge of those. Make it look even better. So I don't know if you remember, but I think I said that I was building this to size so I could just use one bit of iron widthways. And I could, I just didn't give it enough overhang. I want it to overhang each side, like this way and that way a bit more. So I obviously didn't account for the thickness of these two edges, but I might bring it out and then cut a strip and nail it on as well. Just add a bit on the other side there, and I think that'll be fine. It's not quite as resourceful as I was planning to be, but it'll work. So I'm gonna have an overhang at this end too, by about maybe 2 or 3 inches, and then 2 or 3 inches at the back as well. Maybe an inch or two either side. Pretty good. So now our next piece. Just want to overlap it. Only need another couple inches. But I'll overlap it, say 2 or 3. And then cut it lengthways down to where I want it. So there's somewhere. Ooh, might just get that squared off. Okay, I've got it all measured out, and I'm just going to run down one of the corrugations, down this one, and cut it all the way down. Then we should be good to go. That's why you wear glasses and have a guard on your grinder, I guess. Sweet. Anyway, that's pretty much done. I'm going to fold the corners over with a pair of pliers just so they're not sharp to touch. And I'm also going to skim a flat disc along the front because that's all pretty sharp from the cutting disc anyway. Flap disc on, I'm just going to run over the sharp bits. Run a few nails down the edge here, and that'll pretty much do it, I think. That nail come back out of it when it grabbed, when the grinder grabbed. That grinder did pretty well. It shut off itself. Pretty handy feature. Was going to paint it red, but I don't really see the point in it. I'm just going to put some more nails around the edge now. It's the first time I've had a cutting disc explode on me, so Righto. That'll do it. Pretty sure it's done. Take you for a walk around. Looking pretty tidy. Needs to be popped back out from the inside. I was leaning on it. Just a bit of rust. I mean, you can worry about that if you want, but I'm not going to. And we just need a bed for young doggy in there. And that gap there at the back, you can see. Her bed will cover that up anyway, but this is the inside. Pretty cozy in there, I reckon. So we've got little doggy's house on the lawn where it's going to stay, and we're going to put a little bed in it. This is the problem with not having a opening from the back or anything. You have to go through the door to get everything done. That's right, the bed fits. Now, look at your new house. Come on. Go on, get in there. Well, she doesn't love it yet. She will, she'll learn. That'll be her home. Hey doggy. Sweet guys, that's all it is. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like it, subscribe to me, and yeah, cheers.